Around the globe.
Streaming live 24/7.
Alive905.com.au.
Sitting on the couch watching online movies. Sitting in your kitchen or at your office, listening to your favourite radio online. Introducing Ripple Networks, Australia's newest broadband internet provider, providing internet services to homes and businesses across Australia. Sign up today to get a 6-month discounted internet plan with no lock-in contracts. To activate internet at your home or business, go to ripplenetworks.com.au. Station sponsor. HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18-inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor. We all know businesses that don't answer their phones sound unprofessional and lose new customers. Every business can have a turnkey receptionist team answering calls for just $1 per day, plus call charges. Stop sending your customers to voicemail and join the hundreds of smart businesses using turnkey receptionists by calling 028069 9111 now and ask about our 3 free offer. turnkeyreceptionist.com.au. Station sponsor.
Dive into the latest news with Oz Arab Media, your premier destination for the latest
I've been trying to fix up my Facebook and it just put the passcode on my Facebook now and I missed it because it was supposed to be on my phone and that, and it keeps putting it to my iPad, but I've been looking for it on my computer and my phone.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid
Technology.
timber, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, as well as iHeart Radio and Omni Studio. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Like I said, we're live across the world. We do this every Monday night from 8 till 10. We also have a Sunday night platform as well, which is on another radio station, but that is also from 8 till 10 as well. But welcome to the show, guys. And I'm just going to pass my iPad over to Ellie so that she can get this working, because I have no idea what's happened. I think it's because of the issues that I had with the Facebook this afternoon, trying to get it to give me a code, but it said it was going to give me a code on my phone, but then it sends it to my iPad. So I have no idea what's going on there, but Ellie's going to fix it for me.
I hope.
Otherwise, we might just use the phone. How about that, Ellie? So you keep cracking on with that one while I do this one. So welcome to the show, guys. This is what happens sometimes when you're a medium. I remember that I used to always start my shows and try to, have them scheduled, and I used to program them and I used to do everything for the show. But I tell you now, it just never, ever seemed to amaze me that regardless of how many times I tried to plan a show, absolutely nothing would go to the plan, because even though I'm a psychic, but because Spirit didn't want it like that, did they? No, of course not. Yep, so I'm just going to get it on my phone now. So I'd like to say good evening to a few people here. We've got Michelle Coburn in fine form. As usual, she's here on the live, and she's here every single night for the past 3 years. It'll be 3 years in February. And good evening, Michelle. Good evening, Tony. I was just texting Tony, my MS friend, a couple of minutes ago. Just want to say good evening to you too, Tone. We've also got here Natalie Sherwin, Nat. Evening from Upper Hutt, Wellington in New Zealand. Thanks for joining us. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. You know I love to know who I'm helping around the world, and I might have to put this up here, Ellie. Somehow I've got my phone. Oh gosh. Ria Scott, good evening. We've got Tracy Gibson always here with me as well. Karen Riley always here with me as well. Okay, so it's asking me to share the password. Yes, I'm just going to share that, Ellie, whatever I was doing. We're having a little bit of a Facebook technical issue here for some reason. In the break, I'll check it on my computer because it's probably going to work better there. So Vital Lynn, good evening. We've got here Kathy Hazel, good evening. Wendy Merce Martin, always here. Francois Smith, always here. We've got Jill Polglaze. What's happening? I've called out about 10 people. You're coming 10th place tonight. What's going on? Oh my gosh. She's normally first and second with Michelle Coburn here. We've got, who else was this one?
That's a Facebook issue.
Okay, we'll just have to use the final. I'm quite blind, so yes. Well, thank you, Ellie.
I can fix that for you if you want.
Yeah.
Make it bigger.
Yeah, you might have to do that somehow.
I'll do it in the break.
Yeah, we'll do it in the break. Oh, don't you just like, she just like does my daughter like this. She just love Facebook, don't you? Yeah, not. Kylie Patterson, good evening. Francois from Boksburg in South Africa. It's 11 in the morning there. Wow, that's so cool. Danielle Harnett, good evening. It says Danielle Harnett is watching. Thank you. She said, good evening. Hope you are well. Yes. Katrina Button is watching. Good evening. Damien Snow, good evening. Haven't heard from you for a while there. Isle of Seychelles. It's Seychelles. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Jules Pogley says she's fourth on tonight. Well, it's slipping a bit there. When I saw it, Jules, looks like you were 10th, my dear. Thank you. Leanne Hanson, good evening, lovey. How are you? Condolences to you and your family. It was for Ellie's, yes. Sending Ellie love and light and the deepest condolences to you and your family, Ellie. Thank you, Leanne Hanson, you beautiful girl. One of my beautiful friends. Haley Dawes. Good evening. You're watching as well. We've got It's Not Your Fault, the algorithms of Facebook, Jill Polglaze. see how they all stick up for each other there, Ellie, on the page. Like, it's really cool, hey? And we've got a Leslie Dale is watching. Good evening. Michelle Coburn says, yes, we are leaving for home in the morning. The weather up here hasn't been great, but I'm really not looking forward to coming home to that heat. Julie, stay cool. Yes, it was really warm today here. For the people overseas, we've got a temperature range of 38, and Ellie just informed me that it's going to be 39 in her area tomorrow, 39 degrees. So what is that in Fahrenheit, Ellie? Do you know? It's like 400,000 Fahrenheit.
For the Americans, it's 102 Fahrenheit.
102 Fahrenheit.
Wednesday is going to be 104.
104 Fahrenheit, gosh. And then they're saying, oh, we're going to have blackouts and blah, blah, blah with the power. I'm just thinking to myself, well, leave the power alone then. Do not touch it. It's never done that in any other years when we've had 47 degrees. Wow. So let's go back through the live here. I just want to say good evening to a few more people. Okay, this is where I needed to come back. Okay, so instant pain in my back here. And this is around just underneath the shoulder blade for Natalie Sherwin. And I feel like I needed to go back there. Would appreciate any guidance Spirit has for me, please. Yes. And do you get itchy? Like, do you get itchy on your arm here, lovey? Because this is like, it just feels really itchy for me. Like eczema, or who's that around you that gets a bit of eczema? Ellie, have you got itchy arms again by any chance? Oh my gosh, her arm is red raw. Yeah, I'm thinking if it's not you, then Natalie, it's going to be Ellie. Because every time I walk in here, sometimes I remember coming in here, and I've said this a few times now, and I got from the car crippled with my knee half broken to get up the stairs here and the ramp. And I said, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I can't walk properly. And Ellie goes, is that your left knee? And I go, yeah, it's killing me. I was like nearly crying with it. I go, what's wrong with me? She goes, that might be me. I dislocated my knee today. And I went, oh, okay. As soon as she said that, all the pain went. I walked out of here with nothing wrong with me. Okay. So yes, I've got to check in with you now more often, I think, Ellie, because and her arms are really red from itchy. She's got an allergy. It's a Kylie Patterson. Where was I? I was up to Natalie Sherwin. Yes. So itchy. If it's not you, then Nat, it's going to be Ellie. And I'm telling Spirit to leave me and Ellie out of the picture tonight, okay? Just so that we can, so that I can be in peace and not scratch like an itchy dog all night, you know, because Ellie's got all this allergy on her. But I get the number 18 around you and 9 in September as well. I also get the number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So looking good for May next year. That's what I'm hearing. Looking good. Are you thinking of doing big plans around May or mid-year next year? Because that's going to be it's going to be really nice for you. Mid-year, look forward to it. It's like opportunities, sort of big flashing neon light opportunities. Okay, so lots of good stuff. The money has been pouring out here. Money just been flicked out like that. You know, that there's a show here in Australia called Deal or No Deal, and that when people say deal to take the money from the banker, they say like they go like this. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing all this like go out the door though. And mid-year is going to be a lot better for you. There's lots of smiles on your face, like lots of smiles coming up. So look forward to that. We want to hear about it as well too. Thank you. And I'm also getting 9, or definitely the 9. So definitely 9 or 18 or September, but you've got 9 and September again. So definitely September was a significant month for you, lovey. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Do you also get issues with your feet as well? They just showed me a vision of going from hip to knee to feet. Not quite the ankles, the bypass ankles, but hip to knee to feet. So I feel like there's quite an imbalance from the hip to the knee. The knees are coming in. Is there any issues with the knees here? Because I see kind of like it's not like anyone's crippled or anything like that when the knees come in, but it's kind of like it's on its way. It's like meniscus damage or some form of damage coming up for the knees if this is not corrected. So lots of and rotated hip, lovey. That's what I'm seeing. Just hip and / knees. Yes. And do you have the anxiety as well? Because I feel that as well around you, but this has been going on for a little while, okay? So this is going to settle down after Christmas, settling down. And do you also get the pain from like sinus or dizziness or what's it called, blurred vision? So the blurred vision has been an issue for a little while, like the black spots. Well, who's that? Black spots, that's what I'm hearing. And they just showed me like vision of like big kind of black spots, and they're making me itchy again. So maybe this is not just you, Ellie. It might be Natalie, like around the elbow area. And I can see it. It's like really, really bad. Have you got it on your elbow, Ellie, by any chance? No. Okay. Well, then this must be her. It must be me, one or the other. So yes, that's what I'm getting. And I'll leave that there. But looking good for May next year, lovey. So keep your chin up. I know things can seem a bit daunting. The money's definitely coming in. This is going to be around the February mark coming in for money. Not a lot, but it's going to help, okay? So manifest that. Look forward to manifesting that. If you go to my page, the other day I posted up all the winnings from last week from me manifesting to get what I want for, well, I wasn't very good at the manifesting. I didn't manifest enough zeros on the end of my winnings, so it would have been a lot of money then. So the money that I got from all the Powerball tickets, I went and bought 2 scratches and then won on the 2 scratches as well, both of them. I couldn't believe it. So Danielle Harnett, good evening. Just sharing out far and wide with love. Thank you, Karen. Beautiful. Danielle, yes, we've done you. Stacey McHugh, good evening. She's watching as well. Haley Dawes, good evening. Let me keep going. Yes, right. Anna Panaides is watching. Jennifer Thompson, good evening from Grand Junction in Colorado. You got validations.
Yes.
She always smiles at me when she's got validations. She gets this little cheeky little grin on her face, so I love it. Go, Ellie.
Yep. So Natalie Sherwin said, "I've been so itchy, especially my back under my shoulder blade. 18 has always been my lucky number. My hip and knee are so sore. I was hurt about a year ago. My kneecaps turned sideways. The anxiety and vision are my environment, and I can't wait for May then."
Wow. Yes, so your anxiety. So you need to calm the farm with your anxiety, lovey, but definitely look forward to February. Money is coming, okay? So rotated hip is why the knees are sore, because I saw the hip rotated forward. So when your hip rotates forward, your knees come in. And as soon as you pull your hips up and slowly bend them back like a bucket of water, tipping out, tip it back so it doesn't tip out. And that way it will be a lot better for you, lovey. So I used to teach this stuff, so it's right up my alley. So we've got Donna Roach. Good evening, Miss Ellie Angels and everyone. Good evening, Leslie. That's me. Natalie Carl is watching. Good evening. Who else have we got here? Darlene George. Oh, bless you. My back and Natalie showing validation my back and arm. Yes. So when we do a reading, guys, and you type in validation in capitals for Ellie so that she can pick it up here and she will read it out over the live airways. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where we're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. So we're on quite a few platforms, guys. So if you need to go back and watch the show again or just to rewind the video, you just got to remember what show number it is. And this is show number 104. We've done 469 live shows tonight. This is our 469th live show. And we are on fire, going strong for the end of the year. Do you think, Ellie, what will be the 500 show night, do you think?
It'll be early January.
Early January, right. Cool.
And it's 141, not 104.
Well, oh, sorry. Thank you. That's why I have Ellie here, because I'm too blonde sometimes, and it's 141 live shows tonight. I don't even know why I got 104. Did I write 104 on there?
It was 104 last night.
104 last night, that's right. Because our other radio station's 104 live shows, and tonight is 141. That's where the fours and the ones all got me mixed up. Okay, Sheila Hall Smith is watching. Thanks for joining us. Trish Tapru, thanks for watching us as well. Okie dokie. Send your questions to the main page on Facebook. It's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. I love you so much. From Sheila Smith. Thank you. So happy Thanksgiving. Why do they have it so early? Can you tell us, Sheila, why they have it so early? Because we're just little Aussies over here. We don't have Thanksgiving this early. We have November, and then we have December. So we do it around December, our Christmas. So Tam Shay, good evening. I seen the winning tickets, asking for next week's lotto numbers, please. Well, I've put in my request to Spirit and manifesting with this Thursday, we've got 100 million Powerball, and I'm geeing everybody up to go and get that winning ticket. So please get it. Oh, beautiful. Validation. She's got another validation in, Ellie.
So Natalie said the medical alarm for my middle daughter is now funded, so I'll be
Beautiful.
saving $380 a month.
Well done. That's really good. Beautiful. Yes, thank you. Diane Christini is watching. Good evening. I can see more people watching when I do this from my phone. Thanks for the scare. I'm recording. I'm reporting live from the bench that I've just fallen off. That's Damien Snow, because your sneeze just frightened the life out of him. Okay, that's really funny. Oops. Can I just tell you, Damien, she's not sorry, because she gets this little cheeky grin on her face and she smiles and she goes, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get Spaliviero as well. I'm going to frighten the life out of Spaliviero, which is me.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. It's been a bit too long for my life.
You know I'm psychic, don't you?
Yeah.
I kind of catch her. I have to sit here and keep my eye on her, because otherwise the first time she ever sneezed on air nearly pushed me through the wall. I nearly had a heart attack that night. Gosh. Remember that? Ellie is like, oh, she sneezed, I screamed. So we've got Bella Mallory Healy watching as well. Thanks for joining us. Who else is here? So everyone start sending your questions through. That'd be great. Danielle Harnett, any messages from Spirit will be greatly appreciated. Danielle. Did we do Danielle last night? That seems familiar. Did we?
No.
Can you remember? Okay. Oh gosh, anxiety for you as well, and vision. So look, I can't see. Look, this is really, really small on my phone, as you can see, right? And when I'm looking, I can't even see my phone now because I don't know if this is me or you. So I have to say what I'm getting because otherwise the messages will stop. But I feel like this is a vision thing as well. It's like you haven't the light at the end of the tunnel's coming. That's what I'm hearing, and you're looking for it. This might be because you're looking for it. So the light at the end of the tunnel. And that'll make sense to you because it doesn't make sense to me. I just say what I get. I'm also getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May. I'm also hearing like an L name around you, an L like Lee or I don't think there's another Leslie. There couldn't possibly be a third Leslie on here. But a Lee or Leanne or Laurie or Lauren. An L name. So who's that around you there, Danielle? I'm also getting number 13 around you as well. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So birthdays, anniversary, memorial. Are you thinking of moving or what's going on with property here? Because it looks like there's chaos in the home, but I'm also feeling there's like two sides to this. Should I or shouldn't I? That's what I'm hearing. Should I or should I? Should I not? And that's a big question mark. There's lots of question marks around whatever's going on around you at the moment. Do you also get itchy face around you? An itchy face? And I feel like this has been going on for a little while. It's like a little bit of skin irritation or allergy as well. And I'm also getting the number 9 around you, so September too. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff for next year. Really, really nice positive. I'm just hearing positive energy, good vibes. And you might not think so now, but this is definitely coming up, okay? So look forward to it. Don't take the temptations, though. I just, like last night I had the weirdest dreams, really, really weirdest dreams about one of my friends. And it's kind of, as much as it was weird and I can't work it out, it's like it's traumatized me all day because I can't work it out. I'm thinking, why would I have such a crazy, weird dream like that last night? And it was just so vivid. It was like I was actually physically in the dream, but I was watching from the side. It was so weird. But the temptations are there. And I feel like, you need to just step aside and not just accept the temptation, lovey, because the temptation will be a little bit hard to lose later, if that makes sense, okay? So this temptation is going to be a little bit difficult for you. So, and I rest my case. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you. It's Paul Strife. Good evening. He's watching. Lexi Beamsley. She said, anything for me, please? If so, thank you, Lexi. So love, like, and share the page, Lexi. Beamsley. Last night I spoke about the fraudsters out there, and there was something on the news the other day about people getting scamming people. And this is why I go live. I do this for free. I've done this for 469 live shows tonight, and I do this because I got tired of all the fakes out there. And I thought to myself when I saw it on the news the other day, well, it's about time they're starting to get called out, or caught out and charged for fraud, which is really cool. So, but if I have about 10,000 validations that I can prove that I'm a medium, well, that's clearing me from all the fraud, isn't it? So, but yeah, it's not good when they're doing this and they're ripping people off. It's just not good. So, Natalie Carl, this is why we have adopted Black Friday. I think, is there after sales, but for us, it's our shopping. Oh, I see. Right, that's cool. She said our Thanksgiving is in November and Christmas is in December here in Cullman, Alabama. That's cool. But so what are they? So when it says to Thanksgiving, Ellie, what do they mean by that? Because if we celebrate just Christmas and we're celebrating Christmas for Christmas, and why are we doing a Thanksgiving? What do they do with Thanksgiving? I want to clarify that. It just doesn't make sense to me still. Over to you, Ellie.
According to Dr. Google,
yeah.
Thanksgiving is celebrating the harvest and blessings of the past year. It's like an American
like they celebrate it before it's even Christmas. That's cool.
Not Christmas. It's sort of like
no, like what I mean before Christmas.
It's like it's something. It's modelled on the 1621 harvest feast shared by the English colonists
Wow.
and
Sounds like it goes right
Native
back to,
Americans.
yeah, I was just going to say,
And
sounds it goes
colonisation.
like right back to the days before we were well and truly born, that's for sure.
I wasn't even a thought.
Yeah, I wasn't even a thought. I don't even think my mother was a thought. And my grandmother.
Couple
So
hundred years
yeah,
ago.
that's pretty cool. It's cool how they celebrate this. You guys celebrate a really good what's it called, Halloween as well. We're just catching up over here, so we kind of like do this as well, but we're just kind of catching up at the moment. But before I start and read for Lexi, sorry Lexi, I just got off track a little bit. But we won an award, well, the finalist award. So we were a finalist. This is my certificate of being a finalist in the Lifestyle Show 2024 for the radio station here at the Live 90.5 FM. So that's pretty cool. Very happy for that there, Live. Thank you. Very beautiful. Would have been nice to win, but never mind. We'll get there one day. Andy Dan, good evening. Hope you're healing well from your surgery, lovey. We've got a lot of people on here that just jumped on now. Thanks for joining us. Oh, we got here. Okay, Michelle Riley, are you still here? Your sister Karen Riley is looking for you on the live here. Just thought I'd share that one. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Oh, wow, there you go. That L name is Lillian. Wow, for Danielle. There you go. I wrote Lee or Leanne. I wasn't sure. I was having a guess. I didn't even think of Lillian, but there's the L name. The L here. She's got a beautiful validation there.
Yep, so Danielle Harnett said, Lillian is my mum's name. I am looking to buy my mum's house at the moment.
Oh.
May next year is my best friend is getting married. We've had a rough time in September, loss of a baby.
Oh.
So much anxiety at the moment, so I'm hoping next year will be better. Thank you, Leslie.
Of course it is, lovey. It's going to be a lot better. Well, that was the... So what did she say? She said here, she said, May next year, best friend is getting married. Yes, beautiful. That's the May there as well. So, and we also had the baby. I'm sorry for your baby loss, but it's definitely around you. Look, there's your September, lovey. So definitely the September for you. 100%. And there's as much as this is heartbreaking and sorrowful for you, rest assured, lovey, they don't go too far. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, lovey. They'll always be by your side, so they're always around you. And I'm sorry for your loss too. It's very sad. Glennis Lacey, nice to see you back on. Amanda Foynes is watching. Good evening. Kathy Minik, good evening. Who else have we got here? Geraldine Grayling, good evening. Marissa Martins, good evening. Yes, nominated is an honor. Yeah, well, thank you, Wendy Merce Martin. That's a good way of putting it. You're a winner with us, Les. Thanks, Jill Polglaze. It's okay. I feel the love. Look, you don't have to win everything all the time. I just want to win the Powerball, right? So that's all I really want to win. I just want to win the Powerball. I don't really, I know I'm very humble. I do this because I just like to share the gift that I have to people. So there you go. Good day. Just wanted to know about my mum's health. Trish. Oh, got to go back to Lexi. We didn't do Lexi, did we? Right, okay, so I'll just do a general for her. And I'm just going to write down, was it Trish? Tippu. Oh, look, for some reason, Lexi, I feel like the base of my nose is burning. So, like when you blow your nose so much that it's burning, or something not right here on the left side of the nostril. And I've got to say it so it goes away, but it feels like it's just like burning. Like, when you get sick, when people get sick and then they keep on rubbing their nose and then it gets a rash there from the tissue because the tissue is like cardboard, and it's just really, really hard to keep that. Like, that's such a sensitive area. Keep it nice. And I'm also getting 18 around you as well, 9 in September as well. They're also giving me 5, just the number 5 or May. So I do get the anxiety with you as well. Coming up to Christmas time, this is a big time for you. And as much as I don't like just generalizing about Christmas, but big Christmas, that's what I'm hearing. So big Christmas time, big events. What do they mean by that? I'm getting events around February, March. It's like just different things. It doesn't have to be a celebration. It's going to be events, like different things are going to occur. It's like it's on point, bang, and then another thing, bang, and another thing, bang. Okay, so it's not like you're having functions and beautiful things. It's going to be like an event. It's going to be something that's going to occur. So pace yourself here. And I don't feel like it's going to be bad. I just feel like it's going to be an event. It's like a memorable thing. It's something that's going to be memorable for you. And I'm also getting the birthdays. They show me like birthday with the like streamers, and I just heard the streamers. I saw the streamer fly across over to Ellie. She didn't say it, but I saw it. Birthday coming up, and this one's going to be a function. It's like a milestone. And do you have some elderly grandparents already passed? Because I'm seeing two cuties, like a male and a female already passed. So male and female already gone. They're already gone. It's like they're really sweet, like the old-fashioned holding the hand, like old-fashioned holding hand, but they're showing me like the grip like this. It's not like, it's not like that. It's actually a grip like this, like the monkey grip, okay? And they're really quite strong. But that's what they're showing me. They're showing me that. And I feel like that the older man, he had more anxiety. Like he couldn't talk sometimes. It's like he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't talk what he wanted to say. It's like it was all in his mind. He just couldn't get the words out. Nobody would stop and actually allow him to actually be patient enough to let him talk. So patience wasn't with the people that were around him, whoever that was. I'm getting like 19 around him. 1 and 9 is 10, and the month of October. I'm also getting 1 in January as well. So big times coming up for you, and this is going to be June next year. Okay, so look forward to June. Are you thinking of doing something like what's called like extravagant, like doing a cruise or luxury cruise or something that's around June? It's like a celebration, and it's like a celebration of life or something like that. And this is going to be around June. You might not even know it yet, but I feel like there's going to be some big event around June, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Need more time to focus on your small business? Let the Reardon Group handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your
I got Ginger in here today.
customers and do what you
What's
love.
happening, Ellie?
Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations.
I don't need it at the moment. I'm in my old AFL shorts.
It's too hot.
Yeah, just leave it open. So I'm in my old Giants AFL shorts. Did you notice my shorts, Ellie? I don't know if I can get my leg up. Hang on. Here's my old AFL shorts. Look. Oops. Can you see the Giants? Oh, God. There's my Giants. Look. There we go. That's the sponsor, or was the sponsor. The good old days. Not that I go for them now anyway. I don't even keep up with it. I should, but I don't. Oh, I better turn over the page. Okay.
An oral procedure called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile.
And tomorrow I've got to go out on site at 38 degrees, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow.
If you enjoy the service Alive provides to the community,
I have to get this framed.
Get across to our website, Alive905,
or laminated, one or the other.
Scroll down the page.
Ellie, my iPad. Let me see. How long have I got? 30 seconds. Come on, little iPad.
You're here to hear what's coming through your
Okay.
speakers.
Righto, let's do it.
But have you thought about how you can be
Stupid
here
thing.
to hear when a mate colleague, or loved one needs
It's just
a
not
chat,
picking up the internet.
ask,
No,
are
it's
you
connected to the
okay?
internet. I
Let
Was
reconnected
it?
people you
Yeah.
care
Yeah.
about
I declined
know
that.
you're
I
here.
forgot it then.
To
How do I
really
get
hear
out of here
them.
then?
10 seconds.
Oh, it's come
This
up.
conversation
Hang on.
could change your life. Learn more at areyouokay.org.au.
Look what it comes up to. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where I'm live. You can see me live. We've got Ellie in the background here as well. She's just turned off the air because she was freezing and opened up the door. But it's actually, and I'm trying to fix up my iPad in the meantime. Okay. I don't understand that. But anyway, my iPad kind of just opened up to something really weird on it. So, but I think I'm going to have to do what Ellie said and just log out of it somehow. And I don't even know how to log out of it because I've never really logged out of it, really. Oh, we log out, Ellie? Down the bottom there somewhere. Okay, let's go back to the tiny little phone that I can't see. But anyway, we'll get there.
Do you want me to log out of it?
Yeah, we better. And then I'll have to log back in the break somehow. What else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Debbie Kikakovsky, good evening. Was there a Kathy Kikakovsky, Ellie? So was there another name of another? Oh, that name rings a bell. Sarah Payne, good evening. All right, I'm just trying to find a question. Please pray for our little foster baby. He's still not with us. It's just paperwork. Can you see this being settled? We were told Christmas. Yes, Lovey. I said that last time. You'll have him before Christmas. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really cute. We got to send photos to me. Yes, I too would like to win Powerball too. How's my luck in getting it? I manifest it all the time to get my house. I have also been manifesting. She says, hope you are all well. Anything from spirit? Yes, keep manifesting there, Deb. So it's going to be amazing. So when you're manifesting, you have to feel it as well. And that's what I did the other day. I was standing at the newsagents just before I got the tickets checked. I had 5 tickets and I got them all checked and I won on every single one of them. Like, you have a look on my page. You can't miss it. And I said to the man, I said, if I win this next one, I said, I'm going to buy a scratchy. And he goes, all right. So I said to him, I said, oh, give me 2 of those scratchies. And he goes, all right. And I go, no, actually give me 1 of those scratchies and give me another scratchy of that one. And I changed my mind, and lucky I did, because I won twice. I won again, so I won every single thing. It was like my lucky 7. I had 7 tickets, 5 tickets. I won on them, and then I won on the two other scratchies, which was really cool. I'm not even a gambler. I mean, I only just bet $10 or something if you're lucky. But anyway, I have a job interview soon. Any insight or guidance out there for me? Earlier in the year, I asked about a new job. Yourself and another whom I listened to said I would find something later in the year. So I'm very hopeful. Yes, go for it, Rhea Scott. 100%. Go for it. I see big smiles on your face. You might have to turn that air on, Ellie, because it's really warm. I always tell people to wear light blue or a light color, not a yellow, because it always makes people look like death warmed up. So you might want to wear either like a pale blue, or a nice blue shirt, or something blue on top. So because I feel like that's cooling and it's soothing, and it's easy on the interviewer's eyes. So back over to you there, Miss Ellie, with Paul Strife.
Yeah. So Paul said, last week I passed my stage 3. Thank you.
Oh, well done. Do you still see a relationship becoming concrete around December? Oh, yes and no. Look, that depends on you. You play too many games there, Paul. You got to either put the question to the girl or just back off, one way or the other. You can't keep playing games. You can't keep on going back and forth all the time. Just it's either yes or no. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Thank you. But well done. That's amazing. I said you'd pass that, and you're just a real clever cookie. Julie Falzon, good evening. Belinda Yasseri, good evening. Lisa Young, good evening. Lots of people here. 7 Jane, good evening. Claudia, good evening. Who else have we got here? Leslie. Hi, Leslie. I am on holidays in Thailand. Karen Wern. Go figure. Aren't you lucky? Any messages? Many thanks, Karen Wern. Yes, I tell you what, have a good time. That's what I think you should be doing, other than worrying about coming on here. Wow. But you're having a ball over there, and I do feel like that it's like it's going to be a massive burden to even pack your bags to come back home, of course, which is like everybody once they're on holidays. But I'm also getting number 19 around you, 10, and also October for you as well, 1 and January. January is going to be a lot different for you this year, and you need to look forward to it, because I feel like this is going to be the change that's needed, okay? So the 555 is going to be around January. Lots of changes for you. They also give me left pain in the ankle. So left pain in the ankle there. What's happened around there? Are you, because I'm just sitting here sweating. We've got the air on. I don't know if this is spirit or you there, Wendy, but have you been sweating a lot, or, oh gosh, that was a bug. Have you been sweating a lot, or, there it is. It's a Mozzie Ellie. Oh my gosh, we get everything in here. We've had, oh, I did catch it. Can you believe it? Oh my God, I missed it. Never mind. But I feel like this might be you, Karen, getting the hot sweats or something like that. I'm not sure, but usually when spirit comes through, this is me with spirit. So, but yeah, I had this feeling something was behind me just, and I had to have a look, because I'm thinking, is that bug there or not? Was it really a mozzie, or was it a big cockroach or something that we've seen in here before? But I'm also getting 12 around you, and Christmas time is definitely going to be around the corner, as we know, and that's going to be very amazing for you. I feel like the 3 and March is also going to be significant times for your birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. The December, I do see a little bit of like venom or someone around you, female. I feel like this female is a little bit jealous of there. I see the green venom coming down the mouth. And every time I see that, spirit shows me things as a theme. And when I see that as a theme, I can either see clear coming down, and it just means that they're talking behind your back to me, or if it's light green, like the luminous green, it's like really bad jealousy. And that's what I'm getting around you. So I feel like this is a female that's jealous, or someone's not feeling happy for you enjoying yourself, if that makes sense. I just don't feel like that they're genuine with what they're saying and how they're like pretending to be happy for you. And I feel like this is the green-eyed monster around you. So just pull back with who you're telling what, okay? Because I'm just writing down the green-eyed monster. And this one here can cause a lot of trouble. So don't say too much, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie?
No.
Not yet. Yes, my phone is, I can't even see any more questions. Oh gosh. Okay. So send your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where we're live across the world. I'm an international medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit. There's no tarot cards here. There's nothing that would help me to receive the message, I should say. But I do have spirit right beside me all the time when I'm reading. So I'm just reloaded my Facebook page while I was saying all that. And Leslie, do you and spirit please have a message for me from friends and family? Francois Smith, from Francois. Right, what do we get here, Spirit? I'm getting 14 around you, 5 in May. Lots of people having stuff coming up in May next year. But I do feel like that this May was significant as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorial. Do you have like issues with your neck, or something not right with the neck or the arms? Neck issues? Because I feel like the shoulders are rotated forward and it's like hard to get the arms up. Is that correct? Arms up. Well, who's that? Like, this is definitely male. And I'm also getting number 12 for you as well. Definitely Christmas time is going to be significant. And it's not just about the celebration of Christmas. I feel like this is going to be a significant time for you. Okay, so nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. But going forward, it's going to be an eye-opener, I'm hearing, and make sure that you learn the lessons. So this year was your lessons learned this year. And a lot of people, you know, to just go through the year and they're just in automatic mode. They're not actually planning ahead, but we need to get you planning ahead more there, Francois, so you can be on the front foot, not on the back foot, because I feel like sometimes you're on the back foot. And yeah, definitely need to be planning ahead. Get out of automatic mode. And do you have a couple of ideas around that you have, like around a business idea or something like that? Because I'm just seeing like all these little light bulbs pop up in your head, but you're not doing anything about it. It's like it's all there, but you're not sure how to start. Not sure about that. That's what I'm hearing. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, if you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay, we've got Joel Sutherland. Good evening, Lesley. Thank you for sharing your gift with the world. Does Spirit have a message for me, please? Would really like some guidance. Thank you. So, Jewel Sutherland. I can't see that. Jewel Sutherland. Now, why do I get water? It's like I get water with a cliff, like rock, like, you know, like when you walk down to the water and you get the rocks on the right-hand side, like big cliffs and rocks and stuff like that, and then there's water and ocean. That's what I'm seeing. So are you around water and ocean, or you have a visit there, or you've just come from there, or you live there? So water and ocean with rocks. And this is it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it's like you're at peace there. This is really good for you. It's really nice for you. You also like to have your feet. Do you wear shoes, or what's with the shoes? Do you wear no shoes all the time, or what's with shoes, or something about your feet? Are they got issues around the back of the heel, or heel and feet? Something around the feet, like no shoes I'm seeing, or sandals or something. It's the same thing. It's like you're really grounded to, because the reason why I'm asking is because I feel like you're really grounded to the earth for some reason. It's like you like all that kind of stuff. And do you have a sister as well, or is that your sister like that? Because they're saying, I just heard sister is. And also I'm getting a number 12 for you. Wow, lots of people with 12. This is crazy. 3 and March. It just keeps on popping up. 12. Maybe these 12s before maybe it was just for you. I'm also getting 11 as well, so November. So this month, very trying month this month. It's like you can't wait for it to be over. But February coming up next year, February is definitely going to be changes, lots of changes for you, and look forward to it, because you're not going to like it at the start, but then you're going to go, you know what? I think I'm adjusting to this now. It's going to be really pleasant. So look forward to it. And I see more, the smiles are just like little half smiles, then it gets really big and it gets really big, you know? So look forward to it. And some good news, like around a child news. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Nothing? Lisa Young says, tomorrow will be 3 years since Mum passed. Is there any messages from Spirit for me, please? And that's Lisa Young. 3 years. Wow. You know, time is just going so fast, honestly. It's already the end of November. And I remember just putting the Christmas tree down. Now I've got to put it back up. And one of my friends said the other day, Anne-Marie, she says, oh, you can't put the Christmas tree up yet, Les. I said, why? And she goes, oh, it's bad luck. I said, how's it bad luck? Is it true, Ellie?
I don't know, but my house looks like Christmas threw up in it now.
Oh.
My roommate's family came to stay, and their youngest sibling just made the house look like Christmas threw up. So.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's cool. I'm going to do mine then. I'm doing it on the weekend. Because I did it early last year, and because I think if you're going to put Christmas decorations out, you've got to put them out early so they last longer. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like you get the whole emphasis of it all. You know what I mean?
I'll take a photo and send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. I love it. And last night we showed everybody all the ducks in a row. Literally Ellie's ducks in a row.
Find it.
Yeah, she's going to find it again. Because I always say you've got to get your ducks in a row, and then Ellie sent me a text message saying I literally found all the ducks in a row. That's really cute. Look at this. There we go. There's all the ducks in a row. If you missed it last night, there's 5 of them. How cute are they?
Quite literally.
Literally just sitting there all in a row on a fence, one each on a fence pole. It's really cute. But Lisa Young, 3 years ago, Mum, yeah. And this is, I know this is still hard for you. And a lot of people say, oh, you know, you should get over your grieving, but it doesn't take 5 minutes to grieve, and it doesn't take 10 minutes to grieve, or, 10 years. It's up to you how long you grieve for. And as much as you miss her and love her, let me tell you, Lovey, she's always around you. And did you receive the jewelry from her? She's just showed me some jewelry, and I don't know if it's the ring. I just saw gold. I just saw gold. Or were you supposed to get it? I'm also getting the anxiety. This has caused you a lot of anxiety, and this is just even before the passing has caused you a lot of anxiety. It's like you neglected yourself, and this is time for you now. It's like she doesn't care about herself. She says, "I'm here now. I'm enjoying myself." She goes, "It's time. It's cut off time now. It's time for you to start looking after yourself." So health is important. She keeps saying. Did she used to say that to you all the time as well? When she was here? Because she's saying to me, tell her, just keep saying it. And I don't want to keep saying it, but I feel like that the health was important for her, and she's trying to get that message across from you. And she's showing me like when in one ear, went out the other. Oh, in one ear, out other. Or is that for her? She said that might have been me too. I said to her, well, the apples don't fall far from the tree. She's just laughing. Did she have a really peculiar laugh? Like, was this lady, they showed me a lady with like a little bit of curly hair but short, a little bit wavy hair. And it's like a brown color. Brown, wavy, shorter, not as short as mine, but to the shoulder length. And she's also, was she really quite pale skin as well? She's saying, I was whiter than you, Lesley. I said, all right. But if that's not her, then who's this around you? Because I feel like, and I've got a huge bruise on my arm here because me and my daughter were doing boxing the other day on Friday, and we pulled the gloves really tight and it gave me a bruise. Can you believe it? But yes, with the shoulder length hair, and she was quite black and white. There was no in between with this lady. She said to me, "I used to have my mouth zipped up." She's saying I didn't say much, but when I did, it meant everything. It wasn't forceful. It was just the way she spoke. It was just her personality. Very, very timid lady. And I'm also getting the anxiety around her as well. She's saying that was us all the time. Did she used to cry a lot? Or is that you still? Because I see a lady, just tears running down the face, just constantly running down the face. It's like despair I'm hearing. She's also showing me the really, really old-fashioned pram, like the really old-fashioned one, it's like a woven net kind of thing, I don't even know what it was called. Just like a really old-fashioned white pram. What does that mean? Well, have you got photos with you like that? An old-fashioned white pram, a net, a woven one. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. If there's any part of that that's a validation, just type in capitals validation and we'll pick it up here. Belinda, we've done you. So send your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, because we're here in the studio every Monday night from 8 till 10 and every Sunday night from 8 till 10 as well on another radio station. All right. Seven Jane, wow, you're so specific. Yes, I'm an international medium, Lovey. I do the remote viewing. So remote viewing, for the people that don't know what it is when you come out of the shower and the shower's a little bit misty and the mist comes off that mirror, and it's not a reflection of me that I see. It's the mist that shows me everything in front of me. It's like Ellie's sitting in front of me here, but I can't see her when I'm in flight with spirit. It's really quite bizarre. And then people say, oh, your eyes go black. And I went, oh, okay, thanks for that. That freaked me out when they said that the first time. But the clairs is what I get as well. I get all the clairs, the hearing, the feeling, the smelling, the psychometry, so I can grab a pen of anyone or a keys or phone or whatever, touch something that they've touched, and I can pull through energy and spirit straight away. So that's how I work, and I get the numbers as well. So I get the numbers and the names, or the first letter of a name. I'm not very good with the names because sometimes they give me all these weird names sometimes, and I can't even say them, let alone write them. But the spirit gives me, my spirit stands beside me, and I feel like that when I'm in flight with spirit, it's just another world for me. I can't remember sometimes what I've said because I'm just in full flight with spirit, and I feel like very at peace. It's like if anyone's ever meditated, for me, talking to the other side or getting messages from the other side is exactly like meditating and being in my own little world. Like, if you go and scuba dive underneath the water, underneath the ocean, it's like another world. It's like you see something completely different. And the only other way I can explain how I feel when I'm in flight with spirit, full flight with spirit, is when you have an airplane, and the airplane, you're on the airplane, and the airplane is going, and the pilot's flying it, of course, but it's in auto mode, and the pilot just keeps an eye on it. And that's how everybody is at the moment. They're all in auto. And then when it lands, and you get your feet on the ground, and you're stable when you get your feet on the ground, right? Like everybody. But then what happens also for me is that I go under the ocean, and it feels like I've gone from flying in the air, being in automatic mode with everyone else. I land my feet on the ground when I come on my show, and I'm in the stable mode. And then all of a sudden I'm underwater talking to spirit on the other side, because it feels like I'm in a completely different world. It feels very at peace. It doesn't feel like there's any harm or any bad negative energy or anything like that. It just feels very, very calm and happy and encouraging for me to actually be still continuing to do this, which is really, really cool. But I don't suffer with anxiety myself, but I get all the feelings of people when they suffer with anxiety, and just by going like that, it tells me, and that's spirit doing that to me. I don't do that, and it tells me how much, depends on how I feel inside my chest, is how much I know the person is either suffering with a sorrow or different things. And spirit also gives me things in themes. So for example, if the person that I'm reading for is like me but they don't know how to use it, spirit will show me them facing to the left with a little mist of white mist behind them, and then I'll see a shadow of something running past me, which is usually spirits. Okay, and that tells me straight away that the person's like me but they don't know how to use it. So once I acknowledge that and tell them that, I warn them to be careful to acknowledge spirit and send them off if they're not ready to start utilizing it, because otherwise they will be getting headaches like I used to get when I first started this. It was incredible. The headaches were just mind-blowing, because it just used to knock me off my feet. And then one of my friends said, that it was a psychic, said, "Oh, Les, you've got to tell, there's like a whole football team coming through the front door. You've got to acknowledge them and tell them to go away so that they don't keep bashing you in the head, because it's like a whole football team trying to fit through the front door, but they're all strangers, So, and that's what you've got to be careful of as well with this in this world, is you've got to trust that your spirit guide will protect you 24/7, and that's what I rely on, is 24/7 protection. And guys, I never ever wanted to do any of this to go live or be a professional at it. I just wanted to do it to protect myself, to give myself a heads up from any bad people out there, etc. But now I'm helping and using my gift to help people around the world. And this is my desk, right? So this is what it looks like. It just looks like a notepad, and it just looks like my little pen, and that's it. I don't have any cards. I don't have anything else. It's just me doing direct messages with spirits. And so your left brain is your logic brain, and your right brain is your subconscious brain, which is the pineal gland, which talks to the other side. So everybody has this. They just don't know how to use it. And it's not that hard to do. It's just you ask your spirit guide who comes through, and also the past. So psychic is past, present, and future, which is, I believe, in my opinion, is spirit, my spirit behind me. But then your mediumship, or the mediumship side for me, is talking to the past loved ones, which is your past loved ones, not my past loved ones. It's yours coming through, standing, and they're lining up, and they just stand here and they line up next to me. And if they are okay, my spirit will let them talk to me or show me things, or they'll show me things. And I feel like sometimes it actually comes through him to show me. So it's a bit hard to explain, but that's probably the best way of explaining it. But over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Find it hard to tune in? Jump on the internet.
Let's see if I can get this thing up and running now.
www.alive905.com.au.
Dive into the latest news with Oz Arab Media, your premier destination for the latest events, captivating stories, and rich insights from the Arab world and Australia. Stay informed, inspired, and connected. Download the app or tune in to our platforms today. Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting communities.
Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner, with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory Hills and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300-580-2390.
Oh yeah, I've got to go this. Yeah, I've got to go back. I've got to go back. No, I don't do it live. I go to the Psychic one.
Does your smile embarrass you? If you have loose damaged or
that's
missing
it.
teeth
Beautiful.
or loose-fitting dentures,
Now it's working. Yay, finally, thank you. Oh, look, there I am. Trying to work it out. Oh, that's got 91%.
Will remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile you'll be proud to show off. For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today at infinitydentalcare.com.au. Station sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Need more time to focus on
Wow,
your
that's
business?
cool. I got it right.
Handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs. while you
Okay.
dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian.
I'll put you straight on with that one from
and discover
Jewel,
the true potential of
validation.
your business. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We are live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, and Omni Studio and iHeartRadio as well. And I'll put you back over to our Miss Ellie here because Joel Sutherland has a validation.
Oh, I have a whole boatload.
Oh, do you? Right. Okay, go figure. I'll just sit here and have a drink of my ginger tea.
I will start with Jules. Jules said, "Thank you, Leslie. You are amazing. You are spot on. I have just moved back to my hometown, which happens to be a coastal town with lots of cliffs and rocks. I
Wow.
am so happy to be back by the ocean and spending most days on the beach with my feet in the sand and water. I wear thongs or sandals most days as I have trouble with an ingrown toenail if I wear shoes
Oh,
often.
that's what I said. Something's not right with her feet. There's the validation there. Wow. That's what I said. I knew it. I could see like the struggle with the foot. How cool is that? Good. Go figure, spirit.
Then Lisa Young said, yes, I did get anxiety when I was looking after her. Yes, that's me. It could be me because I lost my sister 8 weeks ago.
Oh, bless
Yes, I did
you.
have one when I was little. Then she said it was all true. Thank you, Leslie. I try hard to keep going and get through it. I know I will. I always have.
So she's talking about the pram. Is that right?
I
I think she's talking about the pram because I still see the pram. It's really cool. And that's just like, I feel like that pram was a pass me down I just heard as well. It's like pass me down. And it's come from like a few generations. So wherever that pram went, it's the most important thing. I don't know why they keep showing me that. I feel like it's really important. So hopefully you've still got it or someone's still got it to pass it down. I'll leave it there. Thank you.
Then Lexi Beamsley said, wow, thank you for the read. For the birthday stream you saw, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Both
That's cool.
Both grandparents have passed and were very close. You've given me lots of dates to look forward to. I'm excited to see what happens. Thanks so much.
Go figure. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow there. It's going to be a beautiful day. And you're going to see some signs from Spirit tomorrow, so look forward to it. And like different, like they show me like different little Tweety. What are those little birds? Little blue birds. The one with the willy wagtail. I don't know why. I just saw the willy wagtail with the blue. Like the I think the boys, if they're blue, Ellie, they're more. I was going to say talkative, more whistle. Like they, you know, like they do the really beautiful. Yeah, that one there, but blue. The boys are more. I don't know. Boisterous is the word. Yeah, it's a what?
Oh no, it's Willy Wagtail.
Yeah, Willy Wagtail, blue, beautiful. Willy Wagtail. I don't know why, but I just see Willy Wagtails around you everywhere. So look for that, or something's going to pop up with something with blue in a bird. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's really cool. You're going to get lots of beautiful things. So yeah, look forward to it. Enjoy your day. Okay, well, that was from Lisa Young, wasn't it? Yeah, right. So let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Just post your question up. I don't want to have anything. I don't need to know anything. I just don't even need to know numbers or names or anything. I just want Spirit to do the work. I don't want. I don't want to have a heads up. I don't believe that any psychic should have a heads up or use tools to give them a heads up. I just think it should come natural from Spirit if they're real. Where else are we here? I'm just trying to suss this out with my iPad now. It's updated itself. Far out. It has to do this tonight, doesn't it? Yes, 100%, Andy Dan. She says, you lower your vibration in peace and calm. Yes, that's what it feels like when I go to the other side. It's just really, really calm. I don't feel any pain at all until I start picking up on someone else's pain, and I've got to get rid of it straight away. Otherwise, I'll be in agony all night. But I try my best to say the pain first, because otherwise, like I said, I will be in pain for a while. Because it's sometimes, I remember doing a show going back, oh gosh, it would have been 2 years ago now, and I had, it was like literally a thunderbolt lightning come from the sky and just give me a massive heart attack. And oh my God, did it hurt me. And I said to Spirit, I said, if you're going to give me stuff like that, can you just back off a little bit so that it doesn't, Ellie's laughing at me. Can you just back off a little bit so it doesn't hurt me? I know that the person had a heart attack and died, but you know, like I don't want to have this pain. So you nearly give me a heart attack and make me die, because yeah, it was really painful. So he's backed off a little bit with that, which is nice. What else have we got here? Okay. Kylene Thomas, a blue wren, yes. Blue wren. Can you have a look what that looks like? L-E-W-R-E-N, a blue wren. I know the name, and I never would have thought of that name, but she's just come back. Oh, there you go. Oh, see, look how cute that one is. That looks like a little blue willy wagtail too. How beautiful. But she's just come back. Lexi's just come back. She goes, validation, thank you. She goes, I've had lots of feathers arrive at my house lately, including today. Well, look for the blue feather, lovey, because it's coming. Okay, so there you go. There's something with the birds around you, birds around mum, birds around you. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like the fascination when you were young or something around there. That's what I'm hearing as well. But it's going to be very good for you. Very nice. Kayleen Thomas, she said, my favorite bird. There you go. How cool is that? So let's keep going. Send your questions to me, guys. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. Tell me where you're from, suburb, country, state, county. I always love to know who I'm helping. So 7, Jane, anything from Spirit for me, Leslie, if drawn, thank you. Okie dokie. Did I do her before, Ellie? 7? Hey? No. Okay, now my pen's just run out. There we go. I won't be using that one again. You know how many pens I've gone through, Ellie, this year? It's crazy. S-E-V-E-N, Jane. 7, Jane. So why were you called 7, Jane? Were you number 7th in the family? Just joking. 7th. I do get the 7 around you as well. So 7, what is the number 7? 7 is July. So I'm also getting number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. They're giving me 2 for February. Geez, lots of numbers around you as well. So the 2 February, this February, definitely big changes for you coming up in February. And I do feel like this is going to be smiles on your dials, I'm hearing. So look forward to this. Have you done something different with your hair, or you want to do something different? Because I just heard Spirit say, ask her about the hair, or to check the hair or something. And is this a dark? Look, clearly might be darker than mine, darker than me. And I'm also getting a lady that's had either a stroke or issues with saliva or something running down the mouth. It's like, when you go to the dentist and you have like tooth out. Did you have tooth out or something? And you've got the drool running down one side. I remember going to the dentist and I was told not to eat, and I was starving because they made me wait so long. Anyway, I had a sandwich after they'd numbed my mouth, and I took a chunk out of my tongue, literally like a V. It was really bad. I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk for ages. I couldn't talk for nearly a week. It was pretty. Can you imagine me not talking for a week, Ellie? She'd probably going, yeah, that'd be great. But this is like a tooth. It's like a tooth. She's still laughing. It's like a toothache kind of thing, and I feel like this was the numbness has gone on a bit too long. It's like they've done too much. So I feel like it's paralyzed. The person has got like the mouth running down with the saliva. That's what it feels like. Either the tooth or someone's had a stroke. That's what it feels like. It looks like a stroke. Feels like it's numb there, though. That's why I can't tell the difference, unless it's come from both. I'm not sure. But I'm also getting the feet around you as well, like the sandals, the feet. Some other issues around the feet as well. Do you also... I just heard, tell her that she snores. Do you snore as well? Or who's the female snoring? Because they said, tell her that she snores too loud. I went, oh, okay. She said, my dad thinks 7 is a lucky number. There you go. That's why 7. That's beautiful. That's so cool. But do you snore? Who's the snorer? Because they keep showing me the snorer, like a lady lying back with her mouth wide open. I have to say what I get, otherwise Spirit will stop it. Okay, so laid back lizard, I'm hearing. It's so funny. Yes. And also the number 11 around you, November, this month, very busy month. Wait for it, though, because next month is not going to be any different for you. So December's definitely going to be on fire, literally on fire, running from pillar to post. So brace yourself, okay? So just pace yourself and brace yourself. Pace and brace, I'm hearing. Because if you don't do that, then what's going to happen is you're going to actually wear yourself out before you even get to Christmas. And this is like the first 2 weeks of Christmas. It's just like ramping up. Everything is like you're being pulled from pillar to post here. And you've got to learn to say no. They're saying to me, say no. So whatever's going on around in your life, you need to she just wrote on the page, she says, my husband says I snore. I catch myself sometimes. How funny. Yes, it's really funny because I just heard that really loud and clear and I went, oh, okay, this might be embarrassing, but oh, well, everyone snores here and there. But I'm hearing for you to say no, because if you don't start saying no, then you're going to wear yourself out. And I'm talking literally to the point of exhaustion, if that's not already happening already. I'm hearing exhaustion. You don't know how to say no. You got to. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh! They just frighten the life out of us. Oh. Yeah, go shut the door. Frighten the life out of us. Two people just walked in and just banged the door and. I'm thinking, oh my God, I thought I heard something out there before over my headset, and I went, oh, hang on a second, what's that? Okay, let's keep going. So she says, yes, it's my workload. December will be very busy indeed. Yeah, 100% love you. You need to pull back where you can, because otherwise, you're definitely going to be flat chat. And I'm talking to the point of exhaustion. Get home and just lie down. Don't even cook. Like you're going to weigh yourself down. You're going to be sick over Christmas. So don't do that. Like I can see like sweat pouring off, just like, sick over Christmas. So don't do that. I don't want you sick over Christmas. That's what I'm trying to say here. And I'll leave it there. Any other validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay, let's keep going. So when we do the readings, guys, type in capitals validation so that we can get that message from you and Ellie can read it out over here. So lots of different things comes through from Spirit, and my iPad just vibrated then. I don't know why, but must be doing something else in the background. She said that's true. There's a lot going on tonight. Hey, and I'm a great snorer. Also have apnea. Glennis Lacey. Wow. They say that you snore when you're on your back. So when you're lying on your back. So don't lie on your back. Lie on your side. I think it's left side's a better side to lie on. Okay, I'm just going back on the live feed here. Amanda Cruz, not sure if I missed mine. Any guidance I would love. Thank you, Leslie. Amanda Cruz. What do we got here? I got 11 around you in November. And I'm also feeling that it's like damned if you do and damned if you don't. Damned if you do and don't. It doesn't matter either way what's going on. And I feel like this is around children. Okay, so are you having, or who is having a rough time around their children at the moment? And these are like teenage children, like a bit older, like the 16, 17, 18, maybe a touch older. 16, 17, 18, like the teenagers. And yeah, and I do feel the anxiety from you as well. Lots of people are deficient here, and I feel like they need to top up their essential trace minerals. I'm also seeing the number 12 for you as well. Lots of stuff for people going around Christmas time. And I know I don't like to be general around Christmas, but you're going to be flat chat as well. This is like for you, Amanda, you need to take a breath now because you are going to be, it's like you're just plowing through everything, It's like I just saw head down, butt up and just plowing through the field, So Christmas is definitely going to be flat chat for you. It's like you can't wait for it to be over. First 2 weeks is going to be up and down here and there, but you just can't wait for it to be over. And I feel like also there's I've got a few things here, so I'm going to quickly say it. Right ankle pain. I've got also eggnog. I don't know why I just heard that eggnog, and it showed me a big, like it looked like a big bowl of custard and jelly, or not even jelly, but just big like vanilla custard or something. Vanilla custard. Eggnog here. Yeah, and then I've got the pain in the right ankle, and this was on the inside of the right ankle. Did you hit that part, or did you have some issues with that? Because I feel like that was like either a sprain or an injury or a hit, because and it actually doesn't feel like a sprain, just like the pain of a sprain, but I feel like this was a hit, like an accident. Hit to the right ankle. If that hasn't happened, please be careful between now and Christmas, because I see you in a boot. Bless you. I see like the right leg, the lower leg in a boot. And if that hasn't happened already, please be careful around Christmas. And this is your warning, okay? Definitely a warning, because I see it's like a dark blue, and it's got the straps around the front for the boot to hold the boot on your foot. I don't want it to be a boot, so that's why I'm telling you. So I hope I'm wrong. I'm just pushing it out there so I'm wrong. I don't like to see people in pain. But I do definitely see the boot coming. Sorry. Or it's just been and gone. Yeah. Or if that's it's definitely female. Might not be you. If I had more time, I could work out who it was. But I feel like this is female. This could be like a grandmother as well. And I'll leave that there. I don't want to know anymore. So 7 Jane says, my dad, we got that one. Where are we up to here? So Tracy Gibbons says, snoring can be a sign of sleep apnea. So maybe an idea to look into it. Yes. She said, my God, I didn't expect them to be that specific. They're watching me while I sleep, huh? 7 Jane, that's so funny. Yes, they always watch you while you sleep. They're always around us. They don't leave our side. That's the funny thing about spirit, like they don't leave our side at all. That's the good thing about spirit. Your past loved ones, I should say. When David and I are up here at Bex, I always get the blame for snoring. It's not me, it's David. How funny. That's really cute. Amanda Cruz, she says she has an 18-year-old daughter. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. There's the 18 there. That's what I said. Definitely teenage children. Definitely the 18-year-old. I'm getting stressed out from my kids, but is my youngest son going to get his priorities right soon? Please and thank you. Yes, Leona, 100%. He needs to. So it's time to, to get your ducks in a row, which is the photo we showed before. So definitely this son, and it's up to you. It's like, sometimes you can't melocot these children, especially when they're adults. They've got to learn themselves, they've got to go and do things for themselves, especially the adults. But yes, definitely we'll get his what together. Okay, Summer Dawson. I might have to answer that one outside of this. That's a really I can't say that. I cannot answer that one on air. Pretty much. Okay, Summer Dawson, can you send that to me in a private message, and I'll answer that over the weekend. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. It might be Wendy Harvey with the boot, I think. I've got a couple of validations here I can see.
Yeah. So Wendy Merce Martin said, Lesley, I am in a black boot. I have incredible pain in my ankles. I had surgery 2 weeks ago and plates to put my ankles back together. After being in a cast, I didn't heal. The ankle on my right side is so painful. Yes, in a black boot
with straps. Oh, lovely. Wow. You know what? I just have a feeling that it's touching nerves, lovey. I don't know. When I was doing PT, we had one of my work colleagues, and we were playing, musical chairs, but it was musical steps as we did, and we had the whole club, all the people in the club, the staff doing it. Anyway, I had this vision that this my friend was going to get injured, and I walked away from there. I didn't want to see it happen, and one of the big bodybuilders actually sat on her arm and put her arm into a zigzag, like literally broken a zigzag. And I was the first one. I knew it was going to happen. I was just waiting for it, and I heard the scream. And then I just called out, get an ambulance straight away before I even got to it. And I held her arm in that one spot with the zigzag arm. It was just like, it was terrible. And they just showed me that vision of you in the same position, Wendy, with the nerves touching on the plates, or the plates touching the nerves. And that's what happened to her. She had to have a couple of surgeries in her arm because of the nerves that were getting touched. And so you might want to get that double checked again, please, just in case, because it shouldn't be that much pain. I mean, I know it's a broken foot and blah, 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 but for it to heal and it's not healing properly, there's something going on there. Okay, so normally with a break, it'll heal within 6 to 8, 10 weeks. Some people take a little bit longer. Some people, the 6-week mark, 7-week mark. Just depends on the body. So, yeah, get that looked into, lovey. Back over to you then, Miss Ellie.
So
Marsha
said, the water rocks outlet, waterfall, river and into the harbour. Beautiful, yes. But the water is polluted. I'm helping the river. It just feels, I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. Did I read for her? I didn't read for her. No. Wow. That's cool. Yeah. Just going back to Marsha. Yeah, it's like crystal clear water there. I don't know. Why do I get New Zealand? Oh, I've got a bug on me. Why are all these bugs coming to us tonight, Ellie? So why do I get New Zealand around you or NZ? Or what is the NZ around you? NZ, that's what I'm getting around you there, Marsha. And it's showing me like it looks like NZ. That's what I'm getting now. And it's like when you go to the Isle of Pines on the way to NZ when I went on my cruise many years ago. It was so beautiful. I loved it. And it was just so pretty. And that's what it's showing me, like the Isle of Pines with all the mountains and all the, the scenery. It's just really pretty and the water's really pretty as well. Very beautiful. The world is so pretty half the time. People don't get to accept it or be grateful for what they've got in their backyard half the time. Summer Dawson, yes, I can send you a message. How do I send a message? Through Messenger, lovey. Facebook on the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. What the Psychics on Angels? You sent me stuff before, lovey. Thank you, Leslie. So accurate. Wendy Moose Martin. Thank you. Night all. Donna Roach, good evening. Yes, back over to you there. Amanda Cruz has got a validation. And send some more questions in, guys. We're running out of questions. I think I've done quite a few. Go, Ellie.
So Amanda Cruz said, yes, I do have a teenage. Damned if I do.
Damned if I do. Damned if I don't, yeah.
Yeah. I have not had my leg in a boot, so I will be careful. Oh, it sounds like it's Wendy.
Yeah, yes, I think it's Wendy.
Yes, my head is down and bum up. I am catching up on life. I miss some anxiety. Eggnog is funny, but I don't know what that's about.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 readings. The eggnog is a Christmas thing, so it's like a custard that people do at Christmas, and they just do it. And I think sometimes they put like a liqueur or something like that into it. We used to have it when we were kids. But I don't know why. I just got this eggnog around you. Is that right, Ellie?
I have no idea what eggnog is.
Fair enough. I actually might make some. I might make some custard. I haven't had custard for ages. But yeah, sounds really good. Where are we? All right. David Cassius. Dear Leslie and Ellie, I'm so happy to see you all. I wonder if there is something Spirit wants me to know. Cheers. Let's try this with Spirit, David. Cassius. I don't know how to pronounce your surname. And I'm half blind here. You can see I'm just really struggling because my eyes are sore. But David, what do we get with Spirit? Let's go, Spirit. So I'm getting the number 6 around you in June. So I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around there. And okay, and that you want you to know. It's definitely time for change with you there, David. So literally change is overnight. And this is going to be just before Christmas as well. So it's like you've been letting things just hang out and hang on and hang out and hang on forever. And you're hanging on to too much of the detail of stuff as well, because I feel like that this has got to change now. If you get sucked into doing things for people, you need to pull back the reins as well. So you got to pull back the reins so that you don't get sucked into doing all this stuff for people, because it's otherwise you're not going to be as sufficient or, helping yourself, because you need the help yourself, if that makes sense. And I'm struggling to say this. I'm pausing and I'm trying to find a way to say it properly. But I feel like there was somebody that was quite obese around you. Was that you, or was that somebody around you as well? Because I feel like this was a male, and this wasn't a very small male. This was a tall male. And he's showing me how good he was and how much he's lost, if that makes sense. It sounds bizarre, but I've got to say what I get, unless this is somewhere around where you've just posted that question there somewhere. David, where did David go now? Okay, I can't find it now. There it is. Yeah, unless it's around Tracy Johnson or Marsha Body Horiki, Because this person's done a lot of work for themselves. It's like healing, and I feel like that's what you need as well, healing. Was there drugs involved around you as well, or somebody close to you as well? Because I just heard drugs, and I heard like times of hardship. That's what I heard. And this was going back a little while, like maybe they're showing me 10 as well. So 10, so one or January or October. But I feel like this, like hardship, times of change, definitely times of change for you, and you can make this work. It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Same as the other lady before, but you can shift things. It's like you've gone from being flat on your face to being flat on your back to being flat on your face, like up and down all the time. And it's got to change. It's all about your mindset here. Things have got to shift gears, and they also show me business minded. If you don't have a business by now, I don't know why, because I feel like that you could actually, whatever you touch can turn to gold. So your touch can turn to gold. Don't waste your good life. Like, don't waste this away. Just, you need to kick yourself up the butt there, David, and give yourself a little boost of, bit of, get going. That's what I'm hearing, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5. Adriano Coluccio Funeral Services is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home providing dedicated, dignified, versatile and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through what is the most difficult time of their lives. Located in Smithfield and Miranda, servicing all the Sydney areas, Adriano Coluccio Funeral Services, always with you. 9604 9604. Station sponsor.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 9894 6660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Are you considering selling your property hassle-free? Property Services Agency is here for you. Their unbeatable sales commission starts from just 1%. Enjoy the perks with a free video, photos, a floor plan, signage, plus your property listed on major sites for free for any sales listings. For stress-free property management, they've got you covered. They offer free photos and listings on major sites as your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. PropertyServicesAgency.com.au. Station sponsor.
Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about helping homeowners, aspiring investors, and first home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with SunPlus.
Do me a favour. Can you do a video of what you've got to do here? Just remind me before, because I'm going to help her, because she's just started a show and someone was supposed to join her, but she can't. I'm going to help her for an hour. I have to remember how to do the panel. And how long have I got? Oh, that was lucky. Lucky I walked in.
HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, and Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So welcome back to the show, guys. We've got another probably about 24 minutes to go. But if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to post that question up on our main page on Facebook, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I just spoke to the lovely Faye out there in the foyer. because she frightened the life out of me and Ellie. We didn't know what was coming through the door. I was thinking, I heard something and I thought, oh, hang on a second, what is it? And sure as ever, it's a lady coming up for her Filipino show, but she's doing it for her first time. So I said I'd stay back and give her a hand. So wish us luck. We've also got here, another validation there. Miss Ellie, over to you.
Is that the one you most asked?
Yeah.
So Wendy Most Martin said, I ordered a large Bailey's trifle for Christmas too. I really did. Custard and Bailey's.
Eggnog.
As my daughter will have put Christmas on hers for me this year.
Wow, go figure, Wendy Most Martin. Here I am reading for someone else and your spirit keeps popping in here. See how pushy they get when they want somebody to go over and let you know that they're here? Yes, but the eggnogs are beautiful. My mum used to make it all the time. I think you put vanilla essence in it as well, and I love vanilla essence. How cool is that? So what else have we got here? So if you've got a question, post it up on the page. Don't tell me any numbers or names or anything. And I had a feeling I was going to be staying back tonight. That's why I went out there and said, oh, you frightened the life out of me. What else have we got here? So we've got Tracy Johnson. Hi, Leslie. Hope you are well. Do you have any messages for me from spirits? Tracy Johnson. Let's go, Spirit. Well, I get pain in the back part of my right knee. Could be a Baker's cyst there, but I don't think so. But that's normally you can get Baker's cyst at the back of the leg. But I'm also getting the anxiety around you. Lots of people with anxiety, they need to actually just have. They need to have like the magnesium or the Bs and stuff like that, your B vitamins, and just get some trace minerals into you guys. I get a lot of people that's got a lot of anxiety, and anxiety is worrying about the future that hasn't happened. Depression is worrying about the past that's already happened. So you've got to get the past out of your head and just move forward. And then also when you've got the anxiety, pull back and just go, what am I worried about? Is it really, am I manifesting what I don't want? And am I manifesting that I don't have, control over something? Because most of the time we don't have control over things. We just need to get on with it. Leslie, is there any messages from Spirit World? I've already done you, Leona. I already did you earlier, Lovey. We spoke about your son. Oh, gosh. Yes, the eggnog. Go, Wendy Merce Martin. Love it. Yeah, so going back to Tracy Johnson, that's right, I was doing the anxiety, got a bit off track. So we've also got the number 11 around you, Tracy, and I also get November. So this month here, definitely off the rails, I'm hearing as well. But it's going to settle down. And as much as I don't like to talk about Christmas, because Christmas to me, when I mention it, is very, very, general. But I feel like that Christmas is just going to be really settled for you this year. And I don't feel like that the years before was, but this year is settled. So Christmas time is going to be settled. And did you have issues with the throat, or someone's got issues with thyroid or something like that with the throat? Because I feel like that the throat is really like itchy, like when you get a sore throat and it just starts. But that's what I'm feeling, something around the throat area, and it's right into the base of the throat. So what's going on there? And I'm also seeing an elderly lady here, and I feel like this lady's in the passing as well. She's also and Mary Madison, something like that. Who's the M name around you? Melanie, Mary. Wow, like who is the M name around you? And and I feel like there's a young girl around you as well. So you got a lot of people around you. And was this a time of struggle with a young girl many years ago, like 2 to 3, maybe 4 years ago? So maybe 2 to 3, 4 years ago, something like that. I feel like this was a struggle. And it looks like to me either health or like a mental health, maybe a mental health or struggle, something not right there. I don't think Spirit wants me to say anything on air, to be honest. So I'll leave that there with that, and I'll move on. But yeah, I feel like everything is just starting to come to fruition. So look forward to it after Christmas. So January into February, lots of good stuff coming up. So look forward to that. I feel like it's going to be amazing for you, and I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep. So there's a validation from David. He said that was massively appreciated for the boat.
For the obese man.
Yeah, that.
You're going to get your tongue out of your mouth there, Ellie. For the obese man.
For the obese man, I did lose a friend quite a few months ago, and he was quite a large man. He was a close friend. I may not share much, but everything you said makes sense. For the business part, I said a few things. I have a few things I'm working on just yet to kick off and flow, as I would love it.
Oh, well done. Yes. Well, David, that man, he's putting his hands together like this, and he wants to thank you for what you did for him and how you treated him, because he really cherished the friendship as much as you thought it was just a friendship. It was more to him than that's why he's here. That's why he's trying to show me this to you. Okay, so that's the reason why he's come through. But yes, very beautiful. Thank you for that big validation. But what is the time? Right, we've only got about 20 minutes or 10 minutes to go. Good. Glamour by Inns. Glamour by Inns. What's that, Ellie? I haven't seen that before, but hi Leslie, how are you? How are you? I've been guided to your page tonight, and I'm really hoping you have some guidance for me, please. So glamour. You remind me of my friend, because my friend, one of my really close friends, she has her 4 grandchildren, and instead of calling her Nana or Grandma, she gets them to call her Glamour. How cute is that? They're really sweet too. So glamour. What do we get here? Why do I feel like business around you as well? I don't know. I just got business. I got like spotlight. I got spotlight on like at the moment. It's like the spotlight, like catwalk, like things like that. I don't know why, but like I don't feel like this is a model thing, but I feel like it's like the thought of catwalking on like the platform. Does that make sense? It might make sense to you, but it makes no sense to me. But I've got to say what I get, because I just saw, those models walking down the maybe you are a model, but walking down the platform on the catwalk. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting the number 9 around you as well in September. So I feel like, you're right there, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. So the number 9 in September, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. So lots of things going on around September this year, but it's definitely going to change. So you've got changes coming up, and this is definitely straight away 1 to 2 weeks into January. Definitely lots of changes. It's like you've just gone from flat on your face as well, the same as the last person, and flipped over, and you've gone, wow, my eyes have just opened up. So eyes opening up, and lots of good stuff coming up for you, lovey. And I'm also getting 14. I'm also getting 16. So 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. And we've also got 16, 1 and 67 in the month of July. So the money in the dollar signs are definitely coming up in July. And are you signing a contract? Because I just saw contract as well. So contract coming up, and when they show me the contract, it just like floats in the air. It's just like me having this paper, and it's just like hovering and floating in the air. That's what it's like. So I get the contract for you as well. So lots of good stuff for you around the contract, but always be very wary when you sign a contract. There's only one. And I want you to make sure that you are signing exactly what you understand, because I feel like this is the clause in there. They always show me the clause in there. So you got to make sure that you're signing what you understand. I don't care if there's 15 lawyers that have read the contract. You need to read it and understand it yourself, because you can always just cross off and initial something and get that out of it as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Well, okay. So any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet, no.
All right. Yes, so Glennis Lacey said that would be interesting to listen to the Philippines show after yours. Yes, so we'll probably do that. I won't do that live, because Lady Faye, it's her first time tonight, and I'm just going to help her out. So I don't want to, bombard her with around the people around the world staring at her. So itch in my Ellie Grace, itch in my throat. Yes, Emma Nat, maybe my throat. There you go. It just started stinging like there's an ulcer. Just ate pasta and tomato. Any news from me, please? Wow. So what do we get there? Emma, do you have issues with eyes, or you have like sore eyes, or you wear glasses or sore eyes, or you're supposed to wear glasses? Because I see the eyes watering. And I don't feel like it's just always tears, but I see the eyes just getting watery eyes. So I'm also getting number 15 around you as well, 6 in the month of June. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there, property. I'm also seeing the property here. So is there something not right with the property here? Because it looks like to me there's issues in left side of teeth. I've got to write that down. But issues around the properties like the plumbing or something needs painting. Something's not right around the property here. It's like, when you see in the corner and there's a leak or you might not see it, but there's a leak in the roof, and it looks like the leak has actually gone through the paint and it's gone through the gyprock and stuff like that. There might be a leak in the roof, something like that, but there's definitely something not right there. And I'm also getting, I had the pain in my left side of my mouth, so the tooth was just really kind of I don't know, just sore, like you press on it and it just really, really sore to press. So get that checked out as well. Abscess, I heard. But I'll leave that there. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet.
And I think we'll finish up early tonight so that I can calm Faye down and get her on air and help her out. And we'll leave it there. And you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll be back next Sunday night from 8 till 10 on another radio station. And then we'll be back here on Alive 90.5 FM on Monday night from 8 till 10. Good night, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. It's not on, Ellie. Turn, yeah.